What's up, people? I'm Xogue and welcome back to Bare Roots. Now before we get started with today's project, I wanted to show you something because Psych has been on the server a lot more recently and he's been working on something. What's up, dude? Hey, did you want to give the tour or should I do it? I mean, it's not much of a tour. It's really just... No? Alright, fine then. I see how it is. Anyway, so Psych has been working on this big area out here. He's been digging a lot. I guess he's been digging. And I don't know if anybody else has, but I also offered to help him dig, which I will get into. Obviously, it won't be on camera because digging is not all that exciting, but I did want to show you the area, and this is apparently where the hub is going to be. And honestly, it looks... I mean, just the sheer size of it looks... I don't know. It makes it look like it's going to be pretty cool. I don't know. He says he has a design in mind, and I really want to see what this thing turns out to be. But I wanted to show you the general area of where it's going to be. And it's, you know, right up top, right near the you know, ceiling that we're breaking through to get up to the gold farm. I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. He also built out, I don't know if it was him or somebody else, but there is a path built out to the mesa over here, which is really cool. I didn't even know we had one of these. I was recently told that we had a portal to the mesa somewhere. So that's good to know. Definitely good to know. I may end up using clay at some point in the future. Probably not very soon because my base doesn't need it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's get back to other stuff. So there is totally a random piece of string here. I have no idea of its purpose. I don't think it has one. That's interesting. Anyway, we're over here at spawn now, and it is becoming night. No problem, because there's a bed right in there. I don't mind sleeping in. But there's been an issue. Actually, you see over here, this was the food source. This was where everybody came to get some food. And I believe Mint made this, but he has recently left the server. Well, maybe not recently. I believe he left the server. I don't know exactly when, to be honest. But now you see, even though the cows are actually up here, it's been patched up, and I think somebody mentioned that it was blown up by a creeper. So there's a problem. There's no actual steady food source at spawn. So, you know, my favorite food source. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's just the easiest. The easiest food source is the chicken farm. So I figured I'd go ahead and just put it kind of like right over here after I go and sleep. And this is the next project we're going to work on. This might turn into some sort of an odds and ends. Oh, and he just joined. How perfect. All right, well, there we go. Okay, cool. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Perfect. All right, let's wait for him. There we go. Thanks. There we go. All right, cool. So, yeah, we need to make a chicken farm, and I want to put it right over here. I would put it in the same spot, but that would involve destroying cows, and we don't have any other cows at spawn, I don't believe. So we don't want to get rid of that just yet. Somebody else might decide to fix it up or whatnot, but we are just going to go ahead and put a little chicken farm right in this location. Now, I've already built this thing out like several times. There's no real need for me to actually show it on camera. So when I've got everything built out and done and started and working and all that good stuff, I'll go ahead and bring it back. All right, and here we are. Here are the chickens. There's the lava. Here is the setup. This is the old style chicken farm, and it'll work. It'll work, pretty much. Oh, give me the dirt. So the basic idea now is that we just have to wait for these chickens to grow up. They just need to be grown. And there's only about 20 chickens in there right now. And I left these little stairs here because I am calling out to the other Bare Roots members. Just fill this up a little bit more. Since it's at spawn, it may or may not be used more, and it probably could use somewhere in the ballpark of 30 to 40. Shouldn't cause any lag problems at those numbers, and it should be good to go. But the eggs down at the bottom, they're all taken. They're all used. I already got them. So just when you're in the area, go see if there's more eggs. Just slowly fill this thing back up to those numbers, and we should be good to go for food for a very long time to come. You won't have to worry about pushing any buttons or anything. You just kind of You know, this doesn't matter anymore. You can just literally walk into the area, grab chicken if you need it, and you'll be good to go. And feathers too, if you want feathers for whatever reason. Anyway, all right. Well, I have made something. It's a little parkour course right around the center island. It hasn't, the island has been here for a while. Nobody's taken it down. Nobody's really done anything with it that I can tell, but it does kind of look cool. And I figured something little something should have been built around it. I don't know. It seems kind of, double run thing. That's weird. If you like tap the run key 3 times, you'll get that little throbbing run thing. It's weird. So weird. Anyway, so basically it's very simple. It doesn't have any redstone or anything in it. This is just, you know, one of those solo kind of use your recording as a time reference kind of thing. So you do it on camera, you record yourself doing it because, well, it's kind of entertaining seeing you fall, if you fall, or if you make it all at one go. It's just a fun little thing. And then you you record your time in a book that's at the top. It's not currently at the top, but I think I have the supplies for it. Is this a thing that I can do right now? Is this the recipe? It sure is. Perfect. Then we have the item frame. I have more blocks just to build a little thing. So I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to record myself. Now, I did build the course. This is a thing that I did. So in theory, I would have some kind of advantage. I'm not absolutely horrible at parkour, but I'm not the best that there ever was. So I don't know. We're going to see how it goes. I did cheat when I was building it. You know, and jumping from the island onto it, there are certain places you can do that, but that is against the rules according to time. If you want to record your time, you have to go straight. If you just want to go to the top to look at it, then hey, fair game's fair game, I guess. But no, we're going to give this a shot. We're going to do this really quick, right on camera. So basically the idea is this part doesn't count. This is just a little platform to get you started. So ready, set, go. All right. So then you have these fences here that are kind of in, they kind of get in the way. You know, they alter your height. So it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult in certain areas to actually get to where you need to get to. It's not a difficult course, but sometimes it requires a sprint jump. Other times it requires a different one. And things like this are a little bit difficult just because it's on fences. So they're a little bit thinner, kind of like that. And when you fall, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. No exceptions. There is no place in this entire thing where you can fall and not have to go back to the beginning. There are no checkpoints. There aren't anything. So you just record your entire experience. Am I on the... There we go. You record your entire experience with this thing as you go up. Oh, can I make it? I don't know. Okay, here's this one. All right, and here's like the final hard part, jumping from fence to fence. Now, the reason this works is because when you're standing on a wall, any part of a wall, and this includes fences as well, you're still, 1.5 high. But since these don't stack on top of each other is 1.5, they're still only 1 block higher than each other, which means you can jump on them. So they're right there. I don't know when it was, but my time stopped as soon as I hit this leaf block. So I'm going to go and get my time. I'm going to set up a little something here, probably right over here at this edge. For a little book and quill kind of a thing. I'll record my time right in the book and I'll be right back. Right, so here we are. It's nothing big, nothing fancy, just a simple little thing you can go ahead and test. And right in here, I did go ahead and... Oh, what? Seriously? God darn it. Maybe I should make an easier way to get up here. I don't know. Well, I'll put the book back up there in a minute, but I had 1 minute and 13 seconds. Go ahead, check the time. If I'm wrong, go ahead and let me know. Technically, I suppose it could have been 1 minute and 12 from my maths on my recording, but I chose the bigger number because it was kind of in between seconds and stuff. It was a little bit And eventually I may do some other kind of thing, but I have a feeling this is, this is one of those little tiny simple things just to throw into the world real quick, just for a little bit of fun every now and then. And it's pretty cool. Let's see if we got anything. Nothing else. Awesome. All right, cool. Anyway, let me go ahead and put this book back up there and we'll get into the next Climbing up here, I did want to mention the part I didn't mention last time. This is actually difficult to do through the island. This is kind of weird. Anyway, and that is the first times, yep, but you also have the best time as well. So you can kind of go, but it's for both of them. If you want to do it more than once, Just be sure you don't change your first time. Record whatever that was, and then you can change this as many times as you want, basically. I mean, in case you couldn't tell, gather that from, you know, reading it, really. Oh, see? I can't even jump on the fence here. It's actually a little hard to aim on this thing, just because the fences are so thin. Anyway, like I said last time, back to the next thing. What is that? What is that? I'm not sure if that's a spoiler. I don't know, but you saw a little bit of a something. So let me find out if that's actually in some kind of a video somewhere, and then maybe we'll go check it out. It won't be in this episode, but we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, back to other stuff. Again, in case you haven't noticed, I'm trying to stick around for long enough just to give these chickens enough time to start laying some eggs, and then we can see some actual chicken pop up into here, just so we get a little bit of a head start. But what I wanted to show you now is we never actually explored all of Andy's base. I don't even know if I told you. This was like first episode stuff here. But I really wanted to show you this because Andy is an awesome builder. Like, he has some really, really cool stuff going on. I don't think he thinks very highly of his building capabilities. But in reality, they're really, really good. Like, this is not something I think I could come up. I don't think I could do this. Casa de Andre. Yeah. Probably didn't say that right. But I mean, a lot of this stuff you've seen, you know, somewhere else on YouTube, right? I mean, you have the little torch thing here with the torch holders and all that good stuff, and the flower pots, just things like that. But that's not the impressive part. The impressive part is pulling in everything you've seen on YouTube or anywhere else and then putting it together in a way that actually makes it look good. And he has, you know, I mean, he's got a house. It's a house. He has a thing. Oh, he's 9XX. Perfect. You know, it's just kind of what it is, really. Potted plant. He's a sapling. What is that? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, he's got some things going on here. I mean, he has a dock. I want a dock. I don't have a dock. Where's my dock? There I am, looking over there. And like I said, I don't know if that's a spoiler or not, really, because, well, I haven't been keeping up to date on episodes, and that's my fault. I need to go start watching some stuff. But I've been a little distracted. I got a lot of videos I put out. You know, I do a lot of videos. But it's just one of those things, you know? One of those things. I never actually showed you his house. I figured I'd go ahead and do that. I mean, we got our farms and everything. Ooh. Or let's check out the villagers. I'm trying to waste time. Grow up, chickens. Start dying. I'm trying to actually kill a little bit of time so that we can see that chest start to get populated a little bit. We're going to go ahead and check on these villagers because... Did somebody call the villagers? Because they needed to be called earlier. Hi, Villies. Villies? That's totally a word. Nice. So then you have this. Yeah, I believe somebody did. Can I get in there? Wonderful. I fixed it. I fixed the thing. That's... Ooh. Can I... Ooh, perfect. And then we'll go ahead and get... Nope, you're going to run if I do that. Let's just go on this side. There we go. All right, I think we're okay. Button. Wonderful. All right, so anyway, somebody did go ahead and call those villagers. That's good because it needed to happen. Let's go dig at the eggs and see if we can put some more chickens in the top part of this. And if you didn't... I'm pretty sure I showed all of this stuff down here. What I didn't really show is that there's a slime farm down here. I might have shown it. I'm not sure. I don't remember what I put in my videos. Crap, I'm forgetting things. The other thing... Oh my goodness, so many emeralds. Somebody's been working pretty hard getting these emeralds and stuff. Oh, you're interested in this one, huh? He's against the other wall, dude. I'm sorry. You have no chance. You have zero chance with that. That's not going to happen. He's trying to run from you. He just can't because we are evil. What is up here? I don't even know what this is. This is a thing. Oh, this is a villager breeder. Okay, this is the way to get into the villager. A way to get into the villager breeder. Let me down, man. Okay. Eggs. Eggs are down here. This is where the chickens are. Chickens! How many eggs you got, people? Give me some eggs. I have no idea how many eggs that was. 11 eggs. 11 is more better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, which way am I going? Out here. And then this is the reason I left these stairs here, is because it's easier to get to the top of this. The only problem is that I do actually want to cover this place, the top hole of this up, because other things can fall into that, and it could be problematic. Probably not, because I think if mobs fell into here, they would just despawn after a time. It really wouldn't cause any problems. But say a creeper fell in here and you got too close, you're like, hey, I'm going to go, oh crap, boom, and then all the chickens are dead, and then we just have to start over. And it's not something I'm looking forward to. It's also kind of difficult to... I don't know, it's weird. Like, breaking the eggs against the side of a wall like this, a lot of times they'll go into the block and suffocate. Like, I probably got twice as many chickens in there at first. Probably enough to support the entire server, no problem. But half of them went into the block and suffocated. So it's kind of like, crap. Anyway, eventually we're going to have to fix this because, you know, the cow cookers, it's just one of those things. It's like, in my mind, it's a milestone. You know, every redstone device in my mind is a milestone. You know, we're going to have at our base, we already have the chicken cooker. We're going to have a cow cooker. We're going to have a pig cooker. We're going to have a rabbit cooker. We're going to have all kinds of things redstone based over at our base. And it's going to be awesome. But until we get there, yeah, it's going to be an experience. Let's go ahead and just jump to the top of this real quick. We're going to see if we can do it a little bit faster. All right. Ready, set, go. All right, let's do this. Maybe I can do it without falling this time. Go, go, go. Whoa. Almost fell. Ooh. Woo. Woo. All right. Maybe. Can we do it? Oh, no. We fell. Crap. All right. Oh, man. This is bad. We're all the way at the other side, too. That makes it even worse. This is actually worse to fall at that spot that I just fell at than it is to fall at the end, because at the end you're actually a little bit closer to the beginning. Go. Oh man, I'm taking too long here. Okay. Can we do it? I have no idea how long I have right now. I mean, I'm not like, oh, fell twice. All right, well, I didn't beat either of those times, so I think I'm just going to stop now, and that'll be it for that attempt. I'll try again next time or later or something. Anyway, so my best time and my first time are now the same score, just because, well, my best is my first. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for the episode. The episode might be a little bit short. That's really close. Really, really close. Anyway, so I know it's a little bit short. I was kind of... I don't know. I was trying to wait for the chickens and stuff. I was trying to come up with something better to do. I didn't have a whole lot of time. You know, honestly, I didn't have a whole lot planned for this episode. My real life kind of got in the way a little bit. Ran out of time to actually think of projects and stuff. I don't know what exactly is going to work for the next episode, but I'll do what I can to actually come up with some kind of a plan so it's a little bit more entertaining than this one was, because I know this wasn't the best episode ever. But it is what it is in reality. If you like the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more and want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Comment, favorite, share if you feel like you want to. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.